Welcome back to game one. Our opponent has played a Flesh Fiend. Definitely a good start from my opponent. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a Swamp Moss Lurker going. Probably Ether Hounds to start cluttering up some lanes. Maybe that was a mistake, or at least maybe I should have played in 2 empty lanes. Brawler's okay, but it's also fine later. I feel like it does so much at level 1 that it doesn't get that much better. So I'm interested most in Savant and Tracker or Giant, but we'll see. I could throw Tracker in front of Flesh Fiend to pick up the trade, but I could do the same with Savant, really. Okay, so that was a nice trick by my opponent. My opponent's creature is likely going to be a 6/6, so it's worth keeping that in mind. I think that I want to go ahead and get this Giant out, actually. It's very close. Tracker is good, but the Giant just becomes a better creature in its own right that it might be worth it. Okay, still don't have a 6-power creature, although I could fake it with a Bruiser that has a Huntress trigger on it. So. Wait, why did that only buff toughness? That surprises me. Oh, okay. No, sorry. That got the Bruiser trigger. I thought that did its damage to something. However, it doesn't necessarily want to do its damage to anything because that will cause a trade in my favor, which is why I played the Savant in front of the Shaman so that my opponent's less likely to want to Shaman. Okay. So, Pyre Song is interesting on Charger here. Don't think it's likely to be good enough. Okay, I could get this guy up to 6, but my opponent's Bruiser trigger made it be too much. How good is Pyre Song? Probably not actually great. You know what? I said I wanted to play with it. Let's play with it. Gonna keep my Giant alive. And actually a little bit tempted to just kill a Charger, but I think I will finish off the slime before it gets too scary. My opponent can trade or move, but I'm trying to incentivize my opponent trading just because otherwise the Giant will get an extra damage triggers. Alright, so my opponent has an answer to Giant. That's okay. Okay, so this will be a 4/6. Okay, so my opponent got some reasonable value. Definitely playing Matriarch. Probably in front of Charger because it kills and stays alive. So, and Shaman just kills Mystic, and it also levels up to remain useful. So. Okay, Giant is nice to see. So is Huntress. That's probably what I should favor. Although if I see a really good opportunity for Pyre Song, I'll have a hard time resisting. This game is, I'm not playing it as seriously as I can. Honestly, the whole draft, like, Pyre Song really isn't what I'm looking for here. But it's, seems fun, so we'll see. I cannot get 3 creatures out to use Pyre Song effectively. so I'm not going to worry about it. Giant. Seems best. I'll get Growth Huntress out there to trade with Zephyr Mage and Pump Giant. Mouse is being a bit wonky here, but okay. Soar's nice. Soar makes me wish I'd use the Huntress to buff the Seedling here, just so that we've gotten Hound down within the Seedling range for here. However, Ether Hounds will clean it up nicely. Soar versus Adept is interesting, and honestly, that may be enough to make me not play Ether Hounds. I will play Ether Hounds if my opponent moves the Stormcaller, however. Yeah, because being able to use Ether Hounds to kill both of those creatures is hard to resist. Yeah, thinking that's it. Necro Slime is gonna do its thing. I think I'd rather keep my Adept alive and be able to move it. Moving it in front of the Giant is decent. We'll see. It can get, what, +4/+4? Yeah. So I can just throw the Shaman in front of it even if it grows itself, unless it gets pumped by another Bruiser. So that's not bad. Alright. Primordial will trade with Giant. That's okay. We are taking a lot of damage off the slime. That's not good. Matriarch is okay. Gonna move the Charger over to keep my Adept alive. Alright, Bruiser is good, not much else is. Rhymehorn Charger is, or Brawler is probably worth playing. I could Brawler and Lightning Brand again. What, 16 damage? Yeah, 16 damage. Probably not gonna be enough to be the play. My opponent has too many things for me to answer right now. That's problematic. Okay. Mystic is currently the most threatening thing. I need something that can trade, so there's that. And then I throw something I'll stop there. Hate to do it. Mystic will pick off the Stormcaller before crazy hijinks can happen. I hate to take that 16 damage, though. Okay, so we got at least a decent hand. We'll see how many creatures we have left alive. Yeah, not enough for Power Song to be good. That was asking kind of a lot, though. Although, Power Song would kill the Stormcaller, but that's not enough. Alright, now we're seeing running level 3s. That's really nice. Kind of needed it given the health deficit. Alright, my opponent manages a trade. Gonna get a little bit of incidental damage off of the Glutton. Manages to trade here as well. Or set up a trade at least. Actually, we've got a Bruiser to keep that okay. So that's looking fine. Probably just Hounds into 2 empty lanes. It's not as good at level 3 as I'd like, but, you know, you play the cards you got. Okay, finally we see the Life Shaper Savant. Too late. that's probably not relevant. I'm likely to play something like Euronti or Brawler or Embrace, because at this point, just affecting trades and such is more important. We just need to get as much board control as we can. Like Euronti would give +4 here, not enough. Aquatic Embrace is 5. That's 12. That's also not enough. So I think I'm going to play Savant and Sower. I need to have something in front of Necro Slime, so I'm going to let combat happen. Then Savant, Sower, that's not going to be enough to kill anyway. So I'm going to make one of these harder to kill. I think I'm actually going to spread out the power just to, again, present as many threats as I can. Ouch. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe I should have buffed the Bruiser just so it was harder to deal with. That incidental damage adds up, but at least we kept Matriarch. Oh, sorry, we kept Savant. Matriarch will handle Necro Slime reasonably. Actually, Pyre Song isn't terrible here. It lets us get in, what, 18 damage? $19. Alternatively, though, it's something like Savant buffing Savant or Thicket. Yeah, actually, I think Pyre Song is interesting here. So let's go ahead and kill this creature, keep our hounds alive to get in for damage. Yep, so my opponent's at 7, so that Pyre Songs actually did its part there. We'll see. My opponent could definitely throw out something, but with the board we've got, it's going to be hard to stop us from getting 7 damage in. Yeah, okay, so Grove Huntress buffs our Tree Folk. Our Tree Folk wins the game. Alright, thanks for watching. This was a silly game, but it was definitely fun. I'll be back with the next one.